Valparaiso. Okay. Well, I know you don't know me, but I figured you should learn some things about me. For example, should you find me laying on the couch in the front room of my house at 2 o'clock in the morning with Mean Girls on the TV, know that I am stoned and I either am or am about to start masturbating. Not proud of it. Understand that your presence is not going to change the outcome of that situation. It's best that you leave. If you hear Mean Girls on the way in, you walk into the room and Mean Girls is turned off. It's because I'm done. And I'm not going to watch the rest of Mean Girls because I'm 32, and that would be fucking weird. It is actually very good to be back at Valparaiso. I went to college at Valpo. Don't applaud that. It was a terrible decision. It's been probably about 10 years or so since I had a chance to come back. I was kind of worried that Valparaiso would lose a little bit of its, northwestern Indiana crackhead town charm that it had in that 10 years. But then I saw a guy tweaking out and dancing to no music up by the 7-Eleven on Lincoln Way, and I realized, hey, nothing's really changed here. It just looks slightly prettier than it used to. Even though I spent most of my college years here, I spent the best of my college years elsewhere. Valpo, not necessarily known for the party scene. Down in Bloomington, I had what to this day is still one of the best experiences of my life. It was the weekend of Little 500. It's a big bike race. People drink. People drink and a bike race happens. Probably the best way to say that. And walking back from the bars one of the nights while I was drunk, we got to the apartment complex and I decided for whatever goddamn reason it was time for a sprint. Ran off through the apartment complex, took off, left all my friends behind me, had no idea where I went. I ended up by the dumpster of the apartment complex, and as if God had been on my side the whole time, next to the dumpster was a box completely filled with discarded dildos and vibrators.
Yeah.
I picked up the box, I ran back to my friends as fast as I could. Understand, they have no fucking clue where I went. And they definitely don't have any fucking clue where I came up with a box full of vibrators and dildos. But damn it if I didn't decide to chase around the entire complex with it. There were also some handcuffs and things in there, but the best part of the story is after I had been done threatening my friends with someone else's vagina juices, I decided to take the box and hurl it into the apartment complex pool. It was closed for the season. Little 5 marks the end of the year. Those kids are all moving out. No one's cleaning that pool anymore. I wake up the next morning and sure enough, some guy's out there with a net fucking fishing dildos and handcuffs out the goddamn pool. My hope is that there was a suction cup one in there and it like floated. I guess it would probably float like this all the way down to the bottom and like just stuck right there and someone had to dive in and go pick up one of those things. I am 32 years old. That is definitely not old, but you're getting to the point where you start to feel old, right? 32 for me is like, look, I've got about 8 months to get my shit together. Jesus died at 33. I have a lot to accomplish. My wife and I rescued cats, and I suppose maybe that's my way of giving back to the community, but the problem is we have too damn many. 150 kittens have come through my house in the last 2 years. And we have a group of 3 of them that are black kittens. Not a problem. I inadvertently started referring to them as my black babies in public. That's not good optics when you're talking about your black babies that are up for adoption. But the bigger problem now is that we have so many different groups that we can't differentiate between the 3 of them, and we have inadvertently started referring to them as just the blacks. This was not on purpose. There was no discussion. For example, I was just in the other room and it looks like one of the blacks shit on the floor again. Or I just got back from the grocery store, I dropped the bag inside and I looked at the popcorn and sure enough, one of the blacks had already chewed a hole in my popcorn. I'm not exactly sure what the solution to this is going to be, but I'm hoping we come up with one soon. That's my time, and thank you.